Dear Jim, without OJ, I'd be a living waiter. Regards, Ron G. in Brentwood. Randall. All right, Randall, let's you and I have a talk for a minute. I'm going to be straight. I don't see all of your contributions. I don't know if because Hawk is not here, that somehow worked its way into the studio. But, dude, tell me that's not the kind of crap you generally go with. Like, that's a one-off. Randall, if I wanted to, if I went through Twitter for the last 10 years and looked for the worst OJ resets ever, I couldn't find anything as bad as what you just sent. If I sat up all night, every night, Randall, and tried to make up the worst hypothetical OJ take ever, I would have written that. Randall, man, you're better than that, bro. You're freaking Randall. Yeah, you're Randall in the OC.
Coming to you live in beautiful 24 kilobit per second monophonic sound, this is Stucknut Radio, live at www.stucknut.net/radio.
I'm ready. The money coming slow out of the sky like confetti. I'm ready. I guess I gotta shoot, so I make sure I hold it steady. I'm ready.
All right. July monthly recap show, Stucknut Radio. What is going on, folks? Hope y'all are having a fine evening. It's good to be back on the air. Kind of got mixed emotions about doing this bad boy, Hedstrom. I know all of us were talking about this before the show. We do have the GoFundMe for Randall family, www.gofundme.com. Our beloved Randy McGilly. I don't know how to say his last name. Anyway, class act, dude. Sucks when they leave early, Hedstrom. It takes the life out of the party type shit. But we want to go ahead and there's probably nothing that I can say or that we can say on this radio show that hadn't already been said. I just do want to say that I really feel for the for the family, and hope we can do some good for them. Anyway, this is Stucknut Radio. 480-788-2568 is the number to call. Full lock in the house. I got my brother from another mother with me, Hedstrom Bacon. How you doing, my friend? Dog. I do too, Rome. I love the Bulldog. What's up, Hedstrom? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. There it is. Okay, sorry. It's been a while, man. I gotta knock this fucking rust off, man.
We both looked up like, what?
What? I can't hear a thing.
Steve opened his eyes so loud, like, not loud, but like, oh my God.
It was like one of those Japanese movies. My lips were moving, but nothing was actually coming out, man.
That is hilarious. Like, man, so what's up? What's your take? Hedstrom, like I said, there's nothing we could really say.
Oh, man, I tell you. I was trying, I don't know. First of all, big time props to Rich Flores, the Dick Flowers, putting all this stuff together. There's a memorial service on Saturday, this Saturday, August 3rd. I'll just read this out a little bit. It's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The Calvary Chapel, Rancho Santa Margarita, and if you GPS the chapel name, you will find it. So 4 o'clock this Saturday. So if you want to pay your respects to Randall, I think it's now. There's two ways. Now, being Italian, or at least half Italian, I believe his last name is pronounced either Maggiuli or Maggiuli. I'm going to go with Maggiuli.
I like that one too. Yeah,
there
that
you
sounds
go.
Pretty good. Yeah.
It's just WFI. Come on.
Yeah, wait for it.
Wait for it. And see, now listen, people. I've talked to several people over the last little while here, and we're laughing because we're celebrating. Okay, yeah. We're celebrating a life. Yes, we all mourn in our own ways, but I'd say the vast majority of people that I've talked to are trying to think happy thoughts. At the same time, like you said, paying their respects to the family. But yeah, let's think happy thoughts here, okay? Let's remember the good things. You guys want to call in? Pool Doc will give you the number again. Call in. You got any Randall stories? Let us know. If you're just burnt out on it, I understand, but he was a big person, a big personality, so he's going to get big respect. That's what I've got to say about that, so good deal.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Once again, there's not anything that this show can say that hadn't already been said by everybody, and Rome was incredible with what he did for our boy. Rome gave the family and him so much respect that just shows you, man, that Rome's a cool cat. Like all them SoCal cats, they're cool as shit.
Yeah, and getting into that, like kind of segue into that, you met him when you went out to SoCal. He was wearing those big ass boots.
The Kiss Army boots, man. I was like, dude, what's up with your shoes, bro?
Love that.
But, he's a presence, Hedstrom. He was a presence.
Right.
And the first thing he said to me and Jana was, there's an open bar. I've already got a tab opened up, so don't make sure your money's
no good here, right?
Yeah, and then CEO said the same thing. You know what I mean? CEO, like, Pat came up to him immediately and said, dude, I got an open tab. Just make sure that y'all, it's just like that's the type of spirit that you see when you go out and you went in there, It was just Dick Flowers. Dick Flowers have made me the most. I know he's a stand-up dude because we called, when Terrence and them called our show, we called them after the Smack-Off 2 years ago, Steve. They said I asked if I could go, and they said make sure Steve says it's okay or something like that. Right. We all laughed it off. Yeah. Well, he actually apologized. Well, I don't want to get into what he said, but he actually was like still thinking about that, and he's a stand-up freaking dude, man. I just laughed. I was like, dude, this is the jungle. We're not getting burned or rammed on ourselves. But anyway, just a lot of cool stuff when we were. I'm sure Nooch had a great. Man, we're gonna miss that dude. First thing he did was pull dog. Yeah, it was. I was like, check it out, it's freaking Randall. And I was like, check it out, it's the CEO. I was more like a kid in a freaking candy store than anything else. But anyway, yeah, good time had by all, man.
Now think about how you felt after or even during the call that you made before the Smack-Off to Rome, and think about how awesome that felt, right?
Yeah.
Now take that and multiply it by probably about 25 to 30,000, and that's probably what Randall felt when he heard what everybody had to say about him and on Rome's show. I mean, like segments in there, and at the same time, Rome went right into his interviews and everything, but he also did everything very respectfully. Now, there were people out there that were saying, why did he go to his interviews? Dude's got to do what he has to do. But at the same token, I think he handled it perfectly. I thought it was great.
The show must go on.
There you go.
Is the bottom. Steve, you with us now? Can you talk? Man, I had a pleasant chat with the suits at Stucknut World Headquarters. I'm going to start with that, sir. Very pleasant. What's up, Steve?
I can talk, but I'm not sure if I want to.
Steve being Steve on Stucknut Radio. At his finest. I just don't want to. Steve, I just don't want to go an hour and a half without introducing you or getting to you, man, like we did last time.
Last time,
all this shit
took a little while.
This shit. It takes me a while to get this shit out of my system, Steve. I have nightmares over this shit, man. So I want to get to you.
But you know what's funny about that? He was right across the table from you.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to go ahead and say hi to my own show. That was awesome. Steve was the best. Very, very pleasant, very, very fun times at Stucknut World Headquarters, Steve. The suits, and Hedstrom, the suits always give us shit, but the suits were being actually pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I told Rome when I called this show that I have not made a dime on this show. And I can honestly tell you, Hedstrom, and you were there to witness it, I have actually made, I'm not going to disclose my contract, but I am above water.
Yes, sir.
I'm swimmingly, happily above water, having a good time because of the, what was it?
It was 2 nickels that I gave you.
Those two. And he rubbed them together, too.
Yeah, brother. I rubbed them together. I turned those lemons into lemonade, man. That's how I do it.
But you know what, Pool Doc? I got to tell you, you got some great content out of Rome when he literally interviewed you.
Yeah, wasn't that crazy?
And but when it comes to Steve's show, right? Steve running the show and everything, Rome said it like pretty much the best.
Hey, Steve, way to take all the credit all these years. What's up, bro? I had no idea you had wingmen.
Right?
I didn't know either. I found out during that interview as well.
We were part of the crew? That's awesome.
I had no idea.
I checked the other night, and I still do have my admin keys, Steve. I don't know if you want to get rid of them, but they're still there. I still have the keys to the place, so.
Hey, George, I appreciate you, brother, so much.
Oh, thank you, Rome. You know, I didn't want to talk a lot about this during Smack Off because it was Smack Off. You know, we were there to take care of the business that is Smack Off, that what we do, and but I'm going to tell you, I can reflect a little bit on this before we get into the show. That was cool. I was so freaking scared and so freaking nervous that I probably, needed all the shit, the oxygen mask. I needed the bag. I needed everything.
Did somebody check the blood pressure on the pool dock?
Yeah, exactly. It was high. It was high, Rome. Extremely.
Vinnie Mac thinks that pool dock needs a paper bag.
That's so funny. That was so funny. Wells, my brother Wells says I nailed it. Thank you, dude. Hey, man, I never called before, Hedstrom. I never had a reason to call. When the Spurs won the championships, the 5 championships, that was like my only in, right? I was like, dude, I can call now. But what am I going to say? Hey, Rome, prop Spurs, I'm out.
Right.
And when it came to this show, I have a passion for this show, obviously, and I have a passion for the Rome show, obviously. But I just felt like I wanted to go in, but never in my wildest intentions did I think that freaking Rome was going to start talking to me. Hedstrom, what was my goal? What was our goal? You told me clearly. You said...
Get in, get out.
10... Jana says, my wife said, dude, 10 seconds.
Then all of a sudden, he starts interviewing you, right?
Freaking Steve, that bastard took credit for my site. I'm watching my Periscope now. I never do, but I'm doing it tonight.
I didn't know you were watching the chat.
Oh, I'm watching, bro.
I was using that to make comments, so I didn't have to get on the mic, but I might as well just say him then.
You stay on it, dude. That's so funny. But, when he started talking about, Hedstrom emails a lot, and, Steve, we all know Steve, but there's this other dude, I didn't know, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden I'm talking to the dude, man, and like I said, 10 seconds, Hedstrom. That's all I wanted, bro.
Chris in St. Pete just said Pool Dock is a fraud.
Yeah, I am. I am. No one can fraud more than I can. I am the biggest fraud out
Pool
there.
Dock in San Antonio.
Yeah. And I got gloss, so scoreboard. So I think my cousin, when someone was asking me,
George, a.k.a. Pool Dock.
That's true. They asked me, are you ever going to call in again? I said, no, man. I got the 3-tier call. Number 1, I got on the show. Number 2, Rome interviewed me. And number 3, fuckers, I got racked.
There you go. Rack 'em.
It's proof. So anyway, that was fun. Sorry I brought that up, but I just had to get that out of my chest.
Truth be told, I insisted you bring that up. Come on.
Yeah, but still,
I twisted your arm.
You know how this homeboy works. He don't like to talk about himself, man. This is about the show, about the site, about Steve calling me a bastard right now. That's fucking great. I love it. This is radio gold, Steve. Shit it and grin you got out there. It's fucking awesome. All right, July monthly recap show. The number to call to get on the air, and I'm going to give it out. We didn't give it out during the Smack Off because we had an intense amount of calls, and we had like 3 hours to get it done. So we were not like going to give out the number on the Smack Off. They had to go through Steve, but you can now dial Steve directly at 480-788-2568. If you want to chime in, hang out with us, come out here and tell us what you think. Hey, I got something else, man. There was a freaking Manny and Oxnard's sighting the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, our boy Louis Palmdale, man, he DM'd me and says, hey, Manny's on there. So I've been following Manny and Oxnard was, hey, Steve, he was in the 98 and 99 Smack-Offs, or was it the 97 and 98? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but I know he was on the 98 Smack-Off. I know that to be a fact because he came in right after Cal in Vegas. My bad. He came in right after Cal in Vegas.
You didn't.
I had to go there.
All right.
I had to go there. We may put that in the back burner, but we're definitely getting involved in that if we have time.
Yeah, it was 1998.
98.
Did not finish in the top 10.
Did not finish in the top 10? But Rome took a lot more calls back then, didn't he? Do you think? I thought he...
Yeah, well, he had 4 hours, but yeah, there was one year he took like 50 calls.
There was 4 hours, you're right, because we used to get him twice in San Antonio. We go 8 hours. That's right. 480-788-2568. Pool Doc chilling with you guys. I got Hedstrom Bacon and that Stucknut Steve in the house. If you call that number, you will be definitely get Steve on the line and just come on in here and say hi to us. Say what you want to say, man. We don't care. There's wide open phone lines.
Even Crowtown, he says this is more entertaining than a Democratic debate.
I knew we were up against the Bachelorette, and I know that's what Drew's probably watching and Jay Stu and them. But
how about Love Island?
I didn't know there was like other things. I thought we were it.
I think we're up against Love Island too, or Big Brother or something, dude.
Oh man!
As long as it's not my Survivor, man.
Let's just shut
no
it
more
down.
Survivor. Anyway, what's up, man? Like I said, dude, we have a lot on the no spoilers, Steve. I don't know which one they're following, but don't spoil anything.
Well, I follow Reality Steve, so I already know what happened on The Bachelorette. So
that's is that Carbone?
Yes.
He actually does a show about The Bachelor.
His like main job now is he just follows those shows and people send him tips and spoilers, and then he posts them in blogs on his website. So yeah, he makes a lot of money doing that.
Really?
Yeah. So I need to find a show that I can spoil, other than this one.
Let's go with Love Island. You ever heard of it, Steve? It's on 5 days a week. Nothing but TNA. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect for this show. Did I just say, oh, shit, I'm going to get in trouble with the suits, Hedstrom.
You know what?
That's what.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Tell me.
You and I can spoil Live PD when they're up in Georgetown. What is that, Williamson County or whatever?
Uh-huh.
We'll just go do something stupid on a Friday or Saturday night and spoil that show.
We could.
You want to?
We could. Yeah, I do want to, but I think they're going to treat you differently than they're going to treat me. I don't know. Just something tells me, man. You're gonna ride away in your fucking chariot, and I'm gonna be back in the fucking county jail.
Well, it sounds like a date, man. We'll do it next weekend.
You're down on that? Hey, if I give you like a couple grr up front, can you get me out of jail at least, and don't forget about me, man? That's all I ask, you know. If I get thrown in there, just get me out, you know. Mm-hmm. I got wine to drink, Steve. I can't sit in jail all night, you know. It's gonna do really bad for my blood alcohol content.
And you got cats you got to take care of.
That's right. You got to keep an eye on my cat. Marquis. All right. Stucknut. This is it. This is how we do it. This is what makes this show freaking radio gold, is the banner between Steve and anybody else he talks to.
Uh-oh. Cindy in Milwaukee says her cat is barfing right now. She's going to try and come back and listen to the show.
We made the cat puke.
Yeah, the cat's listening.
Yeah, hey, if you guys ever need your cat to puke, turn on our show, brother. We got this. We are the cat puking machine. We are. It's so funny.
Yeah, please just make sure you get it in the toilet next time, you know. Stephen Crowtown wants pics. He wants to see what that cat's eating.
Yeah. Or what it ate. Hey, by the way, is it normal for a dog to eat cat shit?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Is that what they call Scooby snacks?
No, that's not what that is. But yeah, dogs love eating all sorts of shit.
All right, because go ahead.
I've been calling y'all people better than a month now, crap about y'all. Every time a dang old dog calls, they start yapping at y'all 24 hours a day, and nobody answered. You called. How you supposed to come out there to do anything about that dog if you're just going to get a dang old computer ain't going to come over here and just shut that dang old dog up?
I don't even know what to say. For the first time on this show, I am a loss of words. Thanks, Esther. The executive. Hey, by the way, I got to get into something real quick. At Stucknut World Headquarters, you showed the reason why you have a set of drums in your studio. You, sir, are a Neil Peart. You, sir, are Neil Peart. You are a... No.
He's the Canadian Neil Peart.
He is... Yeah. What? There's already a Canadian Neil Peart. Don't get shy. You showed everybody in the house at the place the skills of the drum-beaten headstrom that you are, and I say props to you, sir. Very fucking well done. Ah, shit! I just dinged myself. Damn it!
I gotta get that. I have to get that closer to me so that I, There you
Yeah,
go.
the ding. Yeah.
It was kind of funny though because the first thing I said was they had that electronic kit in the room there. The first thing I said was, can we make this double bass?
Yes, and they did. They did.
And they did.
Yeah,
So they made the hi-hat, made her
turn the
double
hi-hat
bass.
pedal into a bass pedal. That's easy.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I like that.
I don't want to get involved into the names of the folks that were there, but I'm just going to call him C. C was a badass.
He was.
A badass man. Me and him found a little groove. If we looked at each other, we were grooving. That's what it's like when you play and you find a badass. Steve, of course, well, everybody knows Steve. Steve's just Steve is Steve. But I had a good time at Stucknut World Headquarters.
The one thing you did miss, because you did have to bail because you had to get out of there. You had some other business to take care of. But so we got jamming again, and they're like, okay, I got to sing a little bit. Can we tune down a half step so that I can try and sing a little bit?
Oh, y'all would have screwed me up.
The only way I could. Nah, it was good.
Yeah,
a little tuner.
Yeah,
But
I got one of those.
Let's just say Steve is one badass bass player. Let me tell you.
Steve doesn't like talking about this. I can already tell, but yeah, Steve. That whole jam set. Go ahead, Steve.
I was gonna say I was on stage. I played for Rome with 3-Day Weekend whenever he was in town. So there's a lot of clones that know that I play bass. It's no secret. There's a video of it.
You're a badass on the bass.
You were there.
I was there. That was when we were with Gonzo, wasn't it?
Right.
And
So
Bodie?
Gonzo can butcher Bodie's song.
Remember when I forced them to go into a room and practice because it sounded so bad? It was like, dude, y'all get yourself into a room and get this shit together. You're fixing to go on stage in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, Gonzo, he just wanted his guitar signed.
And he got it.
Yeah, he forced it. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Princess that he is.
Gonzo. What's up, G? If you're out there.
It's kind of funny because not this year's pre-Smack Off show, but the pre-Smack Off show, the round table last year, and Bodie came in, and 12 would actually ask him if he would sing Wolf Lace Rock, and he was like, "Ain't no goddamn way, Bubba."
They think
he wants nothing to do with that song.
Steve says that he thinks that Bodie would sound more coherent the drunker he gets. Yeah, he'd probably straighten him up a little bit.
Well, that Jiggers gig in San Antonio, we were all, pretty drunk that night. I thought he sounded great.
Remember that there's video out there. I don't know who posted it. I think it was Gonzo, of that lady going, "Sing it, Bodie! You tell him, Bodie! There, you dumb son of a bitch! Sing it, Bodie!" Oh my God! I didn't hear that until afterwards. I was on the mic. Remember, we were broadcasting that on Stucknut Radio. We were broadcasting that
He set up the
throughout
table.
the.
Dude, that was almost 10 years ago.
Was that 10 years ago?
It was in 2010.
Sing it, you son of a bitch! That was so funny.
That was
Bodie's up there.
And then Creepy Guy standing back there.
Yeah, Creepy Guy was tripping me out, man. He just wanted to be part of the deal, I guess.
We'll
We all had our little shirts on.
We got to pull some of that old SNR audio from right around then, because that Creepy Guy that produced some pretty good segments back then.
Dude. Oh, man. And then we talked about Creepy Guy on the rock show for like months. That shit went over for like months.
Almost as much as Wes, your neighbor with the tractor.
The tractor, yeah.
Oh, my God, Wes.
That's a whole other story, man.
Yeah, that's another show. We've
covered that one on here.
Yeah, I think we've already covered Wes and his badass night.
I think we even posted the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bulldog, did you happen to see what the current topic is on the Periscope?
Bulldog, jungle legend or fraud? Fraud all the way, bro. Fraud all the way.
You are not a fraud, believe me.
Dude, I will not call that show again. I am going to go back to my little basement, and I may suck some battery acid like we're supposed to, but there is no way my big digits are dialing 800-636-8686 unless some fucking, I don't know, man, something's got to happen crazy. Maybe next year y'all going to force me to do it again, but other than that, it ain't going to happen.
But you know what?
I'm good.
Last year, Hedstrom called and pimped the show.
Yeah.
This year, you called and pimped the show. You see where I'm going?
You're next.
No, I need to hire somebody for next year or before next year.
Stucknut's in.
And make them call.
Either that or just get us some badass. Get like the champ to call in for us, man. You got that type of pull.
Steve-O, I'm talking to you.
When I say the champ, I mean
scrub nuts.
Scrub mud.
I got to tell you though, guys, being down there in Houston. Speaking of I gained about 4 or 5 pounds in 3 days.
You think? Dude,
a little trip to Buc-ee's was.
I was like, we walk into Buc-ee's, right? And I'm like, all right, bro, let's go. We got to go to the beef jerky,
You got to try this.
right?
You got to try that. Jeez.
Get you one of these.
I came out with $30 worth of food from Buc-ee's.
And proceeded to
eat pretty much all of it.
Pretty much. Don't sell yourself short.
I ate all of it except for all the jerky that I got there.
And you finished it off with banana cream pie or banana pudding, right?
All right, here's
that banana pudding.
We had to take him, so he went, and I was trying to lay out his next few meals. I'm like, all right, you got to try, the barbecue sandwich. You got to get some jerky. You want to get you got to get a kolache for breakfast. And then by the time I show up to your hotel, he had already eaten everything.
Yeah, because you guys go up to get your beverages, and I'm just like, so I'm downstairs. I'm just gonna go hang out in the patio. I'm gonna lay this out. I want to get a nice picture of it for everybody to see, right? And I just proceeded to eat, and I was just enjoying it so much that.
And sure, by the time all I did was go up there, grab a couple of beers, change a little bit, get in some drinking clothes, I come back down, Hedstrom's like eating his pudding, Steve. I was like, what the fuck? You ate all that shit? He was like,
where's the rest of it? Is it in your car? Or where is it?
I was going to take some of that shit home or something, maybe for later or tomorrow morning or whatever. No.
But Hedstrom
decided to eat the... That was hilarious. The joint pick was pretty cool too. That was actually a lot of fun. The joint pick. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah,
if you know about the joint pick, then you know about the joint pick. But we do have a joint pick
with the joint. No big deal.
We all took a picture with a big fat joint with a hat on it.
Yeah.
So
with his arm in the air holding nothing.
Yeah, dude. I think he used to, I don't know. I don't want to get too involved with the joint, but yeah, there was a
dodging. We were literally dodging massive raindrops at the same time.
Yeah, that rain is fucking deep down there in Houston.
Those are the biggest raindrops I've ever seen in my life. They were like 3 feet wide. It was like someone dropping water balloons from a skyscraper or something.
It was like baseball size hail raindrops. Dude. Yeah. They were blap, blap.
I don't want to be that guy, but everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, even our rain, Hedstrom. You haven't seen rain.
You're bullshit. But I gotta say, and I think I did mention it before, holy fuck was it hot there.
That was a cold front, brother.
Oh,
that was a cold front.
It was pretty bad when my freaking glasses steamed up when I got out of the car.
Dude, we had to wear socks.
That was from the
shit.
joint.
That's how cold that.
But it was definitely an interesting trip. I actually made 2 trips to Whataburger. The first one was the lunch trip, so I went in there. I got to tell you, nicest people, the nicest fast food dining experience in my life. The lady came by twice to ask me if I needed anything. I was only there 15 minutes, and then she asked if I wanted to if she wanted me to or if she wanted me for her to fill my sweet tea. And I'm like, I just drank 40 ounces of sweet tea. I really don't need any. Okay, no problem. That stuff is like the devil. That stuff is crack.
Dude, you drank more fucking tea than I've seen anyone drink. You had tea like I don't drink beverages. I drink water, and my vice is alcohol, right? So during the day, I just drink water. Fucking Hedstrom, how much goddamn tea did you drink, dude?
I believe it was 2.75 gallons.
Hey, do you know what the ratio is to per gallon? It's like like 2 cups of fucking sugar per gallon, bro. I mean, they ain't fucking around. That's some serious shit that you were drinking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You had to detox.
I had to deal. Actually, I had diabetes.
You grabbed
I had the beatus.
You grabbed your little beatus on the way home? That's awesome.
I had to take like insulin shots on the way home.
The missus is probably like, God damn, what did they feed you down there? You come back home all freaked out, shaking.
He was so messed up that he left his damn cell phone in the rent car. How do you go all the way through an airport without even knowing you don't have your phone?
I didn't go all the way through the airport. So I'm all set up here. I got all my shit together, right? And so I'm thinking, you pull up to the rental car place, and it's all like fancy and all this stuff. Anytime I've brought a rental car back, all they do is scan the damn car, and then they give you your frickin' receipt, right? Well, she wanted to see my invoice, so it totally screwed me up. So I'm in the trunk, I'm getting my stuff out, and I must have had my phone in my hand, and I think I put the phone in the trunk or in the side, and I'll probably receive shit for this, but it's a little shitty phone. So I pulled up, and I drop the car off. I go into the rental center to go into the airport. It wasn't even 10 minutes, okay? And my car actually had Florida plates. So I could have easily spotted it, right? So 10 minutes, there and back. Do you think that car would still be there? No, it was fucking gone, getting washed. So I got to hand it to Brandon, though, the little general manager there. He did his best to try and find my phone. They eventually found my phone. So what happened was they send me a text and they say, I'm actually at the grocery store in Michigan, and I get the text or the email that says, yes, we found your phone, and blah, 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 and all the rest of it. Would you like us to, A, donate it to somebody?
Wow.
B, do you want to come pick it up or send somebody to pick it up? Or C, do you want us to mail it to you? I'm thinking, well, shit, I'll just, they can mail it to me, whatever. I go through and I look through the fine print. They wanted $90 to send it to me. $90. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
You can go ahead and ding me right now because I'd say fuck that.
Yeah, no,
fuck
exactly.
That.
So I'm thinking, my phone ain't worth $90, okay, brah? It's like a small little iPhone SE that actually fits in my pocket, right? Yes, I have an iPhone SE. I need an upgrade. I realize that. So, props to Steve. Props to Steve's wife. She went and picked it up for me. They mailed it to me.
How much did they charge you? $45?
What's that?
I charged him $89 to ship it.
Saved him $1? Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, he charged me $89.95, so it saved me a nickel.
The businessman in me would have found out that $90 service call they want to charge you. I would have tried to squeeze you $85. I'm sorry, Hedstrom. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
So that's how you do it in Texas, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I would have loved for you to send me some of that Royal Mounted Canadian Army money. That shit's got to be cool as shit. Don't you have money with like a horse on it or something?
Yeah.
That's the Queen.
Does money have horse?
I think the 50 has a horse on it. Yeah.
Does it?
The RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Is that $50? Like does that go straight across for American money, or is it worth more than American or less than American?
It's worth $50. 75 cents on the dollar. So no, it ain't. Yeah.
So it ain't worth fucking trying to get something, is there? 480 is the number to call in. If you dial 480 right now, if you push 480, Steve is going to answer. Going to go, how you doing, Stucknut?
Yep, that's.
Or how do you answer the phone, Steve?
That's
so your $50. Our $50 is worth like $37.50 US. So there you go.
If I send you $20, could you send me one of those things? Straight up.
$37.50. Do the math.
That is my math. My math has always got to be on top. I'm sorry.
You went the wrong way, brother. Go
I'm
the other
sorry,
way,
man.
Go the other way.
Dude. $22.50, bro. Come on, take it or leave it. You get them.
All right.
480 deal.
And you know what? I'll throw in that 8. I forgot. That's the one thing I forgot. I was going to bring that 2112 8-track down for you, and I forgot it.
Oh, well, now you start to really make this thing worth my while now.
Yeah, I know. So hey, can we maybe just make it an even 20 and the 2112 8-track? Is that a deal?
I'm 100% in on that. Now, it should be delivered in 18 to 48 weeks. I am the vice president of delivery.
Distribution, yeah.
Distribution. So if we go through Stucknut, I get it done in 18 to 48 weeks, Hedstrom, and I'll pay the shipping. Maybe. We'll have to discuss that out there.
Send it COD.
I'll sell you a self-addressed. Yeah,
I can. Yeah, stamped envelope. Yeah, I can fit it in an envelope. No problem.
Yeah.
I don't pass muster.
It's going to go through U.S. Postal Inspection. They're going to be like, what the fucking 8-track? This has got to be trash. How would you even play that? You couldn't play that anymore unless you had one of those things, would you? That's crazy.
One of those things called an 8-track player? Yeah.
8-track player, yeah.
What's that thing called?
We had one in our car.
We had one in our Winnebago. What was that, Steve?
What's that thing called that plays an 8-track?
Yeah. Yeah. What's that thing that? Yeah.
What's that thing
What's that
called
thing that
that
plays
plays
the
a record?
8-track player?
Yeah. What's that thing you use to play CDs?
4 is the number to call in on this July monthly recap. Stucknut Radio Gold
I'm telling you, the
480
Bachelorette's killing us.
788. Go ahead, Steve.
The Bachelorette is killing us.
Does he sound choppy to you, Hedstrom?
It sounds choppy to me. It's probably going through fine, but
Yeah, I bet y'all
what's wrong
can
with
hear
y'all?
him.
there it is.
There it is. All right.
Sorry.
There he
you
is.
are. There he is.
There he
He's
is.
back. I'm back, bitches. I'm back. All right, so jungle-related shit. Tape deck. It's a tape deck, Hedstrom. Come on.
Steve.
No, it is a tape. Okay, tape deck. Well, use tape deck, but we had one of those in our Winnebago. That's the stupidest thing, though. The song would like halfway through the song, you had to like click the button in order to go to the rest of the song.
Not if it has auto whatever where it automatically switches it over to the other side.
Well, yeah, the newer versions, the updated versions had that, but the original
Steve
versions
has
didn't
this
have that.
badass one. Steve
Yeah.
can't just get the normal one like us scrubs.
I have the
Steve-
one that has a CD player and then the dual cassettes where you can burn CDs to cassette, and then you can do like a fast cassette to cassette recording. You know, if I wanted to make like a badass mixtape or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course
yeah,
you could do that.
yeah,
I still have one upstairs. I've actually got the CD player or the dual
For
tape.
$20, can you send me a $50 bill, the Rush tape, and the 8-track player? $23. $23.
Oh, actually, I think my dad's got the 8-track player in his basement.
And some Bucky's jerky.
The only problem is, you know what? It's gonna kill us on weight. I think the thing weighs about 13 pounds.
I bet it does. Fucking old beat up shit. Got big old capacitors and shit in there trying to make it. I remember ours, the one we had in the car, and we had one in our little pimp room where our pool table was. It would only go forward though, right? I mean, it would go forward. I remember you couldn't. I guess if you tried going reverse, the son of a bitch would. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, phonograph showed up, and we're like, whoa, this shit is bad. This is crazy. We have approximately killed half the show on bullshit. This is incredible. Half the show we've killed on bullshit. Hedstrom, as the executive producer, and I know your contract is in pretty good shape. I know it. I didn't see it. But I know it is. You, sir, have got to get a hold of this show, Hedstrom.
Okay, that's fine. But do you think I'm actually, because you had a conversation, and I'm not going for insider trading here, but will I be signing something within the next month or two?
I can't divulge that information, sir. All I know is that it's in the works.
Okay.
And it's in the works, and when we get it, when the suits get it ready, they said you'll be the second one to know.
Okay.
So you're close.
I can handle that.
You're right up there. Now, what I was told, and what my thing was, is that you have to have yours signed before the next smack off. So
Okay.
I was taking care of my brother.
Okay. Well, that being said, I will go into my my little bit that I had. So should we do that? The old travel bit.
We
Real
do
quick.
whatever you need to.
I got
What's up?
Okay.
This is kind of important. Your boy Trevor Bauer got traded to the Reds for.
Get on that
Yasiel
microphone,
Puig.
Steve. We can't hear you.
Trevor Bauer got traded for Yasiel Puig
Yes.
just now.
Yes.
That's kind of messed up. I wanted him to come to the Astros, damn it. Well, all right, go on with your bit.
Hey, before we get into the bit, I just saw that Benton is in. If you guys want to see any of that, of all the stuff that went on with Randall, check out his YouTube channel, Armageddon TV.
Yes.
Benton is the man, and props to Benton. Him and Steve are they take these things to new levels, and I just want to give a little bit of love out there to our boy, the webmaster, and for putting up with our bullshit at Smack Chat for all those years. Trust me, we gave him all kinds of hell. Anyway, Steve, All kinds of hell. All right, where are we at? What are we doing? We're doing a segment? We're actually doing like
So we had that segment about the stadium food.
Oh yeah, that was a big hit. Yeah,
it was a big hit.
People are still talking about it.
I had people asking me for copies of that, and right. So lo and behold, something else came up, and these are it's a list of actual complaints received by Thomas Cook Vacations from dissatisfied customers. Now, I don't want this to sound like a Letterman top 10. Well, it's not going to anyways because there's actually 19 on the list. Don't ask me why.
And Letterman
19.
doesn't have a show anymore.
Yeah, there you go.
because of the top 10 list, right?
The top 10, yeah.
Because he tried this exact list and got
Thomas
canceled.
Cook Vacations, just a little bit of background here. Thomas Cook Vacations is actually a British travel agent, so you'll kind of get the gist from some of these. So, and feel free to just chime in there, guys, after we read these. So
you ain't gonna tell us about like eating fucking crickets and shit like you were telling us at the stadium. It's not gonna be about that crap, is it? Because that was gross, dude.
Well, no, I think this is kind of some light humor. If that was a little bit harsh, then this is more on the maybe the Monty Python Benny Hill kind of angle. So
do you have that rap-a-tap music or what is it? Rap-a-tap-tap?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yakety sax.
Yakety sax.
Okay, so these are 19 complaints, actual complaints received by, as I said, Thomas Cook Vacations from dissatisfied customers. Number 1, they should not allow topless sunbathing on the beach. It was very distracting for my husband who just wanted to relax.
What?
Okay.
wait, stop. What? He was relaxing, honey. Trust me. He'd get him a little... Oh, my God. Edstrom, that starts it off perfect. I love it. Keep going.
All right, number 2. On my holiday in Goa in India, I was disgusted to find that almost every restaurant served curry. I don't like spicy food.
The fuck you doing in India then? All right, move along. Next one. I got something for everybody. This is great. Right in my wheelhouse.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Number 3. Oh, you're gonna love a couple of the ones that they tried to hit on Americans, but here we go.
Uh-oh.
Number 3. We went on holiday to Spain and had a problem with the taxi drivers, as they were all Spanish. I got nothing.
That's like that in Houston too.
Yeah. Seriously, I got absolutely nothing on that one.
Oh my God.
No? Nothing, Bulldog?
Oh no. All I know is Scabs in here. He can go fuck himself. And why does he call us and say, go fuck yourself every time, Edstrom? You're the executive producer.
That's just him, He
keep
fuckers.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuckers.
Right. Okay, number 4. We booked an excursion to a water park, but no one told us we had to bring our own swimsuits and towels. We assumed it would be included in the price.
Jesus Christ, the people are fucking stupid, bro.
Well, they are British, by the way.
Tell you, old chap, care for a cup of tea? That's my British. Is it good? Is it good?
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you
Beautiful.
very much.
All right, should we go to number 5?
Should I try it again?
No.
Next one, I'll try it again. Okay.
You got the thumbs down from
You
Steve.
got the thumbs down from the boss.
Oh, jeez.
Twice.
Imagine if you could see him when you were calling Rome. You would have been really nervous then.
He would have made me fucking cry. I would have just been like, Rome, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going.
Number 5, the beach was too sandy. We had to clean everything when we returned to our room.
That is fucking badass. You poor things.
Who is this? Oh, it's got to be Johnny Scabs. Is this Johnny Scabs making it? Another fucking list. He says, this is great fucking radio. You got that right. It didn't make great TV for David Letterman. It certainly isn't going to make great internet radio, is it?
This is radio gold, fucking Scabs. Come on. Man, this shit is badass. Keep going, Edstrom.
All right, the number 6 actual complaint received from Thomas Cook Vacations, in case you're just joining us. Number 6, we found the sand was not like the sand in the brochure. Your brochure shows sand as white, but it was more yellow. Now that's pretty choice coming from a butter-toothed Brit.
That's racist.
Dude, that sand was pissed on. I mean, come on. Let's Must have been close to Iray's house. What? Hedstrom? What'd you say? Don't talk about Iray like that. Fucking Hedstrom.
Oops.
God dang it, man. Just try to keep a cool show. Iray's a legend in the clone, Hedstrom. Don't bash on Iray.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my ding.
No, I missed one, so I owe you another. There you go. Now
wait, I said fucking Scabs and I get dinged out. Hedstrom, Steve, what are we going to do with him? Rip up his contract.
Number 7.
Keep going.
It's lazy of the local shopkeepers in Puerto Vallarta to close in the afternoons. I often needed to buy things during siesta time. This should be banned.
No comment. I'll let Scabs comment when he calls and tells us to go fuck off. No, senor! No, senor!
Number 8. No one told us there would be fish in the water. The children were scared. Okay?
Go on.
Oh, man.
I got nothing. I've got nothing.
I'm going to sip on my water, bro. Keep going.
Okay. Sip on your water while I go to number 9. Although the brochure, again with the brochures, although the brochure said that there was a fully equipped kitchen, there was no egg slicer in the drawers.
Wait. There's a thing called an egg slicer? That's just not a fucking knife?
Yeah, that's exactly what Mrs. Bacon said. It's called a fucking knife.
It's called a fucking knife.
Wouldn't the yolk just run everywhere?
Do you have an egg slicer, Steve? Is that what you're saying?
I do, but the yolk gets everywhere every time I use it.
Dude, Steve's got all the cool shit. He's got the fucking badass 8-track tape player. He's got the egg slicer. Damn, Steve.
This segment is going way too long. We ran out of yakety sacks. I got to start it again. All right. Oh, shit. We're back to the fucking brochures again. Ding. Number 10. I think it should be explained in the brochure that the local convenience store does not sell proper biscuits like custard creams or ginger nuts.
In the brochure?
Brochure.
Is that brochure a book?
I don't know. These British people love their brochures, don't they?
Jesus Christ, it's a fucking brochure. It's not a fucking owner's manual. I mean, God. Who are these people? We need to get them on our show. I got questions, man. That would be fun. Can we ever get a Brit guy on our show? That'd be badass, Steve. You know anybody from Britain? We can hear him talk, and I'll just like, wow, that sounds cool.
Get Lou from Sacramento.
Luke from Sacramento?
Lou? Yeah.
Lou? Where's Lou? Man, bring Lou in here. Someone find Lou. I want to hear him talk. Go ahead, Hedstrom.
All right. Where are we?
10.
No, 11. Thank you.
11. I was close.
Okay. The roads were uneven and bumpy, so we could not read the local guidebook during the